Thanks. Hi, everyone. My name is Jan. I come originally from Ukraine, but I live here in Stockholm. I work at Tobii, so we do all the cool stuff with the eye tracking, so check out our career website. But today, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about my personal project, and it's about making a smartwatch app in JavaScript. And I don't see how much time I left, like 3 minutes now. Yes, the thing is that in my spare time, I love to create these small but useful and production quality apps and ship them to real users. I found it challenging to go through from the very beginning of creation of the app and publishing to some kind of app store. And I believe that's when you learn most. So I made an app for a Fitbit, and this is actually how I won it. I was in one meetup and made this essential Clockface, which shows how much time is left to Friday evening. And I found that it was very easy, because all you use is the usual web techniques, web technologies, JavaScript, CSS, SVG, and maybe a bit of JSX. And so for Fitbit, you can create apps. And I find that some of them are useful and really fit the form factor, and nice. Some are less useful. And there are apps for everyone, and like anything. And also, you can create clock faces. And some people are very creative about it. There are like hundreds of them in the store. And you can create one for yourself, like exactly the clock face which you need. But what does my app do? So when I moved to Sweden, I found it very confusing that people reason about time in week numbers. And yeah, it's the same. And even worse, parking signs on my street require me to know what week number it is every day. So I made this app. It's pretty small. It uses touch gestures. It allows you to browse like previous, next week number, see like when it starts, ends. This is the APIs which I used. And there are actually way more APIs which this small wristband can do, and what I can make it do. And I think it's amazing that this thing runs JavaScript inside. Yeah, what was it? MPJ laws, right? Everything which can run JavaScript will run JavaScript. So, but you know what was the most challenging? The hardest part of this app icon. I spent like 8 hours doing it. So how do you actually do an app for a Fitbit? They have a pretty good online IDE called Fitbit Studio. So it's in the browser, pretty limited. You cannot get all your tools, linters, and all your favorite plugins there. But everything has changed recently. A couple weeks ago, they published CLI tools. So now you can use your favorite IDEs. You can attach linters. You can run easily unit tests. So I think it's a great step forward. Around a month ago, I published an article about how I made this app and my general experience when I was working with Fitbit ecosystem. You can check it out by the link, but I don't think you will remember it, so Google it. But I will give you a short excerpt of pros. We'll not go into any disadvantages today, to be more on a positive note. But if you're that grumpy, you can come and talk to me, I can tell you. So again, JavaScript for everything, pretty cool. And there are many examples and docs. I think they're nice and fully cover the topic. They have a big community and forum. They have developers and developer advocates answering. Emulators are great, so you don't need a device to develop for Fitbit. Debugging experience is also good, and the general stability and quality is pretty high, so I haven't had any irritating issues or anything like that. And CLI tools, yes. Thanks again. I think it's a great step forward for the platform in general. 17 seconds, 14. Fitbit is just one example of a platform which allows you to deliver this kind of your work to people. I encourage you to unleash your creativity and fix a problem around you. Maybe it will be not big, maybe it will be small, it will be just a stupid app which shows you big number. And share it with the world for real. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.